Hello everyone, I'm Dragowhoop and welcome back to Minecraft Age of Engineering. When we last left off, we were trying to get ourselves some of this nice, delicious hydrochloride and sodium to boot, which is a 2-in-1. I quite appreciated that. Between episodes, I decided, hey, isn't brine a liquid? And yes it is. It's completely liquid. It can be put in a bucket. So what did I do? If you're at this point in the game where you already have the infinite liquid stuff, make use of it. I say make use of it. Get yourself a bucket of brine and put it in an infinite tank. Basically, it just keeps this thing on full. Now that we've actually got this done, I can clean this out. Yeah, it's empty. And yeah, we've got all of the sodium we could ever need, and we have all of the hydrogen chloride we need. But I do have to say, I do remember the fact that we do need 2 sets of these. I may want to put this back. So I am going to keep my brine bucket on me. Well, not necessarily on me, but I am going to keep a bucket of brine in the system for future reference, just in case we ever need any more. Today, however, we're going to be working on getting DT fuel, one of the last gases that we need. So let's check over here. A couple episodes, we got our clean osmium slurry. Awesome. Got our clean osmium slurry. We've got ourselves over here. We've got our full tank of sodium. Let's grab that. And we have a full tank of hydrogen chloride. Let's grab that. Let me put this in a chest somewhere, so I do not lose it, because I'd hate to lose all of this precious stuff. So let's put all of our tanks in here. We've got clean osmium slurry, we've got hydrogen chloride, sodium. Let's grab our, gas tank out of here that should be full of ethylene. Something tells me we used it. But that's okay though, because all we gotta do is just make another one, and we can get ethylene again. Which is just as easy as like coming over here, plopping it down, and boom, we've got ethylene. Yeah, I think that one of the tanks got used in a crafting recipe, which it shouldn't have. But ethylene is quite easily come by. So we've got ethylene, sodium, chloride. Let's take a look at our book. So I want to put this put the tanks in the chest as we need them. So the clean osmium slurry is at the top. So clean osmium slurry there. What is next? We've got hydrogen chloride is to the left. Hydrogen chloride left. And we've got sodium center, ethylene right, DT fuel bottom. So sodium center, ethylene right, and then our DT fuel goes down here. So let's grab ourselves another tank, another basic gas tank, and let's try to see what we can do about getting ourselves some DT fuel. So D-T, DT fuel is in a chemical infuser with deuterium and tritium. I happen to know that deuterium comes from heavy water, and I have since a long time, was that distilled water? Yeah, it's distilled water. Wait, I think I made the wrong thing. Oh, well, maybe we're gonna have to learn something new today. So, DT, so we got deuterium. So if we look up deuterium, deuterium is the nice, pretty red. Deuterium comes with electrolytic separator with heavy water. So if we look up heavy water comes from something. And it doesn't say. But I do know the other one. Let's instead of focusing on that, let's focus on tritium. So tritium is a nice blue liquid, comes from lithium in a solar neutron activator, which is basically this thing in my inventory, which I had outside just chilling. So I will just put it back out. I wonder if it's going to be able to. Is it going to be able to see the sun? I hope so. So basically, in order to get this to work, I don't know if this needs power or not, but in order to get this to work, to make lithium, we need, look up lithium, if I can spell lithium, there we go, nice green liquid, comes from lithium dust, which, if everybody knows, we've been dealing with lithium dust for Long time. Lithium dust. We actually craft it. So let's craft 100 of it. Comes from nether quartz. So let's just let that sit there and work. But to make lithium, we need another chemical oxidizer. So let's go ahead and craft ourselves a chemical oxidizer. That's a chemical infuser. We need an oxidizer. Chemical oxidizer. There we go. Chemical oxidizer. Which needs personal chest. And we just need those alloys. Just make what we need. Yes, we have went through all of those alloys that we made a couple episodes ago. So chemical oxidizer. There we go. So is there any special things on this? Doesn't look like it. So hopefully I can just take this machine here and just plop it down. Can I rotate you? Please let me rotate you. Maybe not. So I think lithium is a gas. It might be a liquid though. And if this connects, whoops. If this connects, I know it's a gas. Yeah, it's a gas. Okay. Fair enough. So we'll just connect this like this. Put me through. Thank you. Whoa. Not only did we go through the wall or the floor, we went through another through the pipes, we went to another level as well. Alright, so we'll just connect this here. Oops, wrong one. We are out of... Yes, I am completely out. Well, it's okay. So, what were those tubes? Yeah, for the gases. And we'll just hook this up like that. And then we'll grab our lithium. Hopefully this thing's got power. Yes, okay. So, lithium. We have some of you yet? Yes, we've got 7. That's not bad. And we'll grab our upgrades. And this machine actually has a nice hum to it. I don't know what it is about the other machines, like clank, 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 and they would just make all kinds of weird noises. This one's got a pretty decent hum to it. So you're making the lithium, right? Is it going in here? I hope. Is there a way to manipulate where it goes? Can we hook it in from the back? How about this side? Nope. On the bottom. Oops. Go down on the bottom. Can you hook into the bottom? Yeah, it hooks into the bottom. Okay. So apparently the front is the outport. Yeah. So we'll hook it up here. There we go. That's it. And then this will be where the tritium comes out. So I think what I'll need to do is I'll just need to get a basic gas tank and fill it up to make the tritium. Let's go ahead and grab a gas tank. And we'll just set this bad boy right there. Hopefully this works. Makes tritium. So hopefully this makes this will give us the tritium we need. We just need more lithium, which is going to take a while to make. We give you speed upgrades? No. Give you speed upgrades. And just for the sake of uniformity, I will make... Oops. I'll give it the silent upgrade as well. And then... Yeah, it's just a basic awaited game now. And then what I'll do is I'll take a little cut here. And while I let the lithium pieces gather up, And I'll also look to see how I can make heavy water. So I'll be right back. Alright, I did a little bit of digging and I found out how to get get some heavy water. So what you need to do is get yourself an electric pump. I might just need to look up pump, but here it is, electric pump from Mechanism. That shouldn't be too hard to make. It just needs a bucket. If I could spell buckets, there we go. So it just needs a little bit of it needs a bucket. It needs a steel casing with 3 osmium, which shouldn't be. Look up pump. It shouldn't be that difficult. It also needs 2 of the enriched alloys, naturally, because everything in Mechanism seems to take an alloy one way or another. We make those really, really quickly. Boop, boop. And what we'll need now is we'll need to make ourselves a water source. And this I don't think it could be done with just a, with the pump, say, out here. With that thing. I mean, I'm going to try it, naturally. But there's another thing that we need. It's called a filter upgrade. And it is a Mechanism filter upgrade that allows the production of heavy water. So, if I can find it... I see, a filter upgrade... So, let's look up at Mechanism. And let's just get out of that so we can search freely through this thing. Basically, it's a little block, a little square that has, see, there's heavy water. That works. So we need a filter upgrade. Which is just, it goes on a pump, basically. Gas upgrade, anchor upgrade. Filter upgrade. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Filter upgrade. Which, a filter that separates heavy water from regular water. So let's just make this. So filter upgrade. Now that we know what it looks like, it's right there. And we need tin dust and some enriched alloy. So tin dust. Will this work? Tin powder from Ender.io. Ooh, where'd it go? I think I have it automatically. Yeah, I've got tin powder there. How do you make tin dust? Tin dust. And it's is it a Neotech thing? Put it in a crusher. Alright. So, tin ore. Oh, we don't have that either. Let's go back down to the garden. It's gonna be one of those things where I just need a little bit. There's silver and copper. There's tin. Let's just see if I can grab some. Actually, just cancel that. Tin ore. There's a piece of tin ore. Yes. Okay. So what I'll do is, because we have 2, let's see if I can grab some of this. Tin ore, or tin dust. Actually, it's tin powder. Oh well. That just disappeared. Oh, there was some. Tin ore. What I might do is just make a, there we go, got tin powder. That works. So let's grab some more alloy. Need 2 more alloy, please. Do this and this. Does this work? Yeah, okay, that works. Alright. I might grab another one. Just in case. Because if we can get multiple pumps going at one time, then maybe we can increase the production of heavy water. So what I'm going to do today, or actually when I'm going to try down here, is I'm going to try to hook this pump up down here. Uh-oh. This guy, because we've already got water going in. So if you put the pump here, will that work? No. Alright. So what about if I put it underneath? Can I now rotate you? Yes. And it looks like it needs power, which is okay. I think it actually needs a water source, though, because I think it pumps out from the bottom. But you should be able to put a filter in here. Yeah, the filter. All right. So this needs power. So let's just take this inside, where all the power is. And let's do it this way. Can we put that there? Got power. And we'll grab the tank. Hopefully it will input to this tank. What we'll do is we'll just grab some water. Water buckets. 2. And thank goodness I put this in a room type thing where it's just everything. Where there's blocks underneath it that will keep the water from flowing into the base. So let's do it like that. So through there. And there. That's not going to work, is it? Let's grab some blocks. Do that. That. Hey, it's working. We're getting heavy water. That's actually pretty quick. That is actually pretty quick. I'm going to throw a bucket in here just when it gets enough. Because all we need, because we have the ability to get infinite liquids of any type. I actually have a creative fluid tank just waiting here for it because I made one before I started recording. So that way we can have infinite heavy water. Cheaty? It's in the game. Using it to our advantage. Why not? So does this actually pump water? If I grab that, that will fill out. There we go. There we go. I'll have to pull from either side of that to get it to work properly. That's no big deal. Hey, we almost have a bucket's worth too. That wasn't too long. I mean, I wonder what would happen if we put speed upgrades. Let's grab. I know it can take upgrades, so speed upgrades, energy upgrades. I think it can take all these. Speed upgrades, I know. Yep. And I'll take energy too. Okay. Let's speed this thing up. And then we can have water for later if we need it. Heavy water later. Just in case I happen to lose the bucket. There we go. Bucket of heavy water. Yay. Alright. So now that we've got our bucket of heavy water, we need a electrolytic separator. So we're going to make another one of those. Separator. Yes. Yeah, I know I could probably reuse some of the stuff we've used in the past. But I mean, I don't want to mix and match and then forget, "Oh yeah, by the way, I made that." And then we wind up running out of stuff. So let's have this bad boy say here. Let's grab our universal pipes so we can get our power going. Go around here. There we go. We'll have our infinite heavy water. And we'll grab our fluids like so. We'll grab our configurator. Oh, it's set in rotate mode. Fluids. We'll pull from there, and then what we'll do is we'll use the bucket. Infinite heavy water. So we start getting deuterium and oxygen. And we really don't need the oxygen. I mean, we could technically put the oxygen over here, but deuterium is the only thing that we're really, really worried about. So, upgrades again. I'm glad I made as many upgrades as I did, because, yeah, we've already burned through a lot of them. We'll get energy, and since this thing really doesn't make any noise, I'm just not even going to worry about it. There's our deuterium. So now we need to bleed off this deuterium. And I actually need to... Let's do this. We've got our bucket of heavy water again. Let's put this in the back. Because our deuterium comes out of that side. So put our stuff there. Fluids goes here. I'm glad I put this far enough away that it doesn't mix with the other. There we go. And then heavy water. Go in there. And then deuterium will come out this side. Right? Yes. And then we've got oxygen. Is deuterium a gas? I don't know if it's a gas or not. That's... Here's the pressurized ones. There we go. It's coming out as a gas. Okay. So now we just need our tritium, which we've been doing long enough. We should have a pretty big stock of lithium. Yes, we do. We'll throw our lithium in here. And apparently you need a certain amount. And this thing has speed upgrades and stuff that it can take. So I'm going to actually upgrade it. I didn't even know it could be upgraded. So energy. And speed. It only takes speed upgrades? Well, it only takes speed upgrades. It's fine with me. So solar neutron activator. Are you getting enough power? I hope so. Otherwise, I just wasted a bunch of liquids. I guess what I could do... Is this bleeding over? Since we don't need brine or anything anymore, I technically could break these guys. That should be working now. Technically. Please? Let me see. See? So, we basically need to get this guy out so that way it can see the sun. So apparently it's being blocked by something. Which is horrible because we've got all of this gas in here. So I need to put it out one more. I do hope that it keeps all its liquids. Please keep all your stuff. I would very much appreciate it if you did. Oh boy, okay. Maybe I need to push it out a little bit further, but it's got clear view to the sun now. And then we can get ourselves another gas thing here. It should be making. I don't know why it's not making. It's solar powered. And it's supposed to make it every 1 millibucket every 6 ticks. Unless it needs like a clear view to the sun. And that be the case, let me, since we know it keeps the liquids, let's take it to the top. Let's put this bad boy up here. Actually take a block. Actually, let's see if I can line this up. That's about right. Actually, it's right there. Because if we have to put it way up here, that's fine. I don't mind. As long as it makes what it needs to make. And get to the end of the pack. Ah, this is going to be wonderful if we can get this to work. I mean, because the brine system worked. Unless there's something else we need for this to work. I have no idea. We'll put a block here. Put this there. Are you working now? Take speed upgrades. Yep, that's the only thing this machine does, is lithium to tritium. I don't know. Maybe I'm not being patient enough. So what I'll do is I'll just sit this machine down here and let it run. Just absolutely just let it run. And if we can't get it to work, then yeah, I'll figure out another way to do it. Awesome. Okay. So now that we've got that set up, we need to work on getting the deuterium now. We've got deuterium in this line here. So yeah, that's basically all we've got to do. So give me just a few minutes. Let me... Wow, this thing is quick. Let me, you know, chill out for about an hour, 2 hours, see if this actually does work. If not, then we'll find other means of work, how to see if we can get it to work. Other than that, yeah, I'll be back in just a few seconds. For you, a few seconds. For me, about an hour. So, be right back. Alright, so now that we've got this, I've actually got a tank full of tritium. And what we're going to do is we're going to set this thing down here. And we're going to make ourselves a chemical infuser. Chemical infuser, please. Thank you very much. Basically, I don't know what was going on with my system. But if you find yourself not being able to make the gases, or if your solar activator is not making tritium, just restart your game. That's basically what I had to do, because for some reason this game is getting really, really glitchy and really, really buggy here towards the end. But I've got a full tank of tritium. We've got oxygen here, so let's just dump excess so this can continue to run. We do need a bunch of this. And we need to get this thing some power. Some power. So we'll do that. And we'll give it some upgrades. Especially energy. And we will give it some speed. Actually need one more speed. I can't believe we went through the entire stack of 100. That, with all the machines that we've got going on, I mean, I guess I can see it, but... There we go. But with deuterium and tritium, we are getting DT fuel. Oh my goodness. We're so close to getting this infinite gases. I am so happy. So basically, I'm going to let this run. I'm going to try to get as much DT fuel as I possibly can. And in the next episode, we will start crafting. We will get like the crafting ready to go for the infinite gas. And between episodes, I'm going to go ahead and say, between episodes, I will go ahead and get 2 tanks of each, so that way or actually one more set, because we are almost, see, we'll just grab our basic tank now. Was it basic gas? There we go. I'll go ahead and grab a basic gas tank now, so that way we can start filling up on DT fuel. And then what we'll do is, I will make a completely new set off camera, so that way we can actually get 2 of them to be able to craft the item that we need to craft. So thank you everybody so much for watching. If you did enjoy the episode, please do remember to give it a big thumbs up. Just remember, later down the line, if you do have issues with any of these machines not producing, or if you have any issues with them where the game just doesn't want to allow you to make the item because you know you've got the recipe right, just remember to always restart your game. Basically just press escape, save and quit, and then log right back in. Don't know what happens, but yeah. Anyway, thank you once again so much for watching. Until next time. See you later.